Today, we will be reading Our Community Garden, written and illustrated by Barbara Pollak. I'm Audrey Aubergine. My friends and I live in San Francisco next to a community garden on a steep hill. Every day after school and during the summer, we play and work in the garden. Sometimes we play hide and seek in the giant sunflowers that grow along the fence. Sometimes we spend all afternoon counting ladybugs and honeybees. 1, 29, 32, 6,300. But most of the time, we like to work in the garden, watering, digging, weeding, and getting dirty. These are some of the tools we use in the garden. We are all planting something different. Tomas is growing tomatillos and hot peppers for his world-famous salsa. He says it's going to be hotter than ever this year. Tomatillos look like little green paper lanterns. My best friend Cassandra is growing short orange carrots with red cores. Most of the growing happens under the ground. She keeps a garden diary so she knows when they'll be ready. Allison Chen, our next door neighbor, is growing a special type of long, thin green bean called asparagus bean. They're great in my mom's tofu and bean stir fry, she says. This year, I'm growing eggplants. Eggplants come in many varieties, but I'm going to try growing the long, skinny purple ones. Every day when I get home and change out of my school clothes, I go to the garden and look at my eggplants to see if there has been any progress. I keep the soil moist and pick out the weeds. Sometimes I dig for worms and watch them wiggle and squirm. These are some of the different insects that live in the soil. One day, my friends and I were playing hide and seek when Cassandra noticed a small green shoot sticking up from the ground. My carrots are coming up, she shouted happily. Tomas and I made up a special dance to celebrate. Soon, Tomas' tomatillos started to grow, followed by Allison's asparagus beans and my skinny purple eggplants. Eventually, they were large enough to be harvested. Today, we have harvested enough vegetables to have a giant feast. Everyone in the neighborhood is invited to bring a special dish made from vegetables they grew in the community garden. We're having salsa, stir fry, eggplant stew, potato pie, and carrot cake. Yum! I can't wait. and everyone is enjoying their dishes from the garden. The end.